Relics belonging to the Hue Asian Capital Relic Complex won't be open for free to serve visitors on the first 3 days of the Lunar New Year.
Holidaymakers to the Hue ancient capital city on those days will have a chance to participate in royal games and enjoy calligraphy and martial arts performances, along with traditional dragon and lion dances. As part of activities welcoming the arrival of Tet, the biggest and most important festival year-round in Vietnam, the Hue Monuments Conservation Center will reenact the new tree planting ceremony, a traditional ritual practiced under the Nguyen Dynasty, 1802 to 1945. There will also be an array of activities such as wrapping chun cake.
Celebrating the Lunar New Year, Sầm Hà Thành Group released a music video titled Vietnam Tết, filled with spring color and traditional costume. The music video has been screened on the YouTube channel of the group Sầm Hà Thành since January 31st.
The new Sum song is a new composition by music researcher Nguyen Quang Long based on two very familiar XAM tunes, especially to Hanoians, the train station Sum singing and the market Sum singing. Vietnamese Tết Sum brings the bustling atmosphere of spring, the excitement of people's hearts when welcoming the nation's traditional Tet days, and many verses evoke loving images of Tet. The value of Tet in the minds of Vietnamese people is very meaningful. In the Sum song, it evokes the connection of Vietnamese Tet in all three regions of the country.
The second largest exporter of footwear in the world, with its estimated export volume accounting for 10% of the world market share.
Statistics unveiled by the General Department of Vietnam Customs show Vietnamese footwear exports brought in more than $20.2 billion United States dollars last year, representing a fall of 15.3% year-on-year. The United States, China and Belgium were the three largest markets for Vietnamese footwear last year. The U.S. spent more than $7.1 billion United States dollars importing shoes from Vietnam, followed by China $1.8 billion United States dollars and Belgium more than $1.2 billion United States dollars. The fact is that major consumers of Vietnamese footwear, such as the U.S., EU, and Japan have tightened their belt due to the impact of soaring inflation since the fourth quarter of 2022, while demand in export markets has slowed down. Inventories of retailers and brands remain high, putting the leather and footwear industry in the doldrums.
Herald Sun, one of the oldest and most widely read newspapers in Australia, has run an article listing the 9 best things for tourists to do when visiting Vietnam, attaches with many impressive images of tourist attractive destination in the Southeast Asian country.
The article affirmed that, as affordable as it is vibrant and varied, Vietnam is fast becoming a destination of choice for Australian holidaymakers. The first activity spotlighted by the newspaper is the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Ha Long Bay, in Quang Ninh Province. The best way to explore Ha Long Bay, which is undoubtedly Vietnam's best-known natural attraction in Vietnam, is from the water, the newspaper said, adding that a 6-hour boat tour is an ideal way to introduce yourself to the majesty of the region. It also mentioned some activities that tourists should experience in the bay, such as visiting caves and T-Top Island to relax on the beach and try a bamboo rowboat. The other activities include visiting Cu Khai tunnels in Ho Chi Minh City, exploring Ho Chi Minh City on 2 wheels, taking in a water puppet show at the Golden Dragon in Ho Chi Minh City, eating in Hanoi, walking the ocean floor in Nha Trang, shopping, cooking and eating at a floating market, trekking hills of Sapa, and visiting Train Street in Hanoi.
Over the course of more than millenniums, the Thăng Long Hanoi region has undergone profound transformation, leaving distinct imprint on the memory of those acquainted with it, be they resident or visitor.
Over the course of more than a millennium, the Thăng Long Hanoi region has undergone profound transformations, leaving distinct imprints on the memory of those acquainted with it, be they residents or visitors. The heritage of this land, encapsulated in various dimensions, finds pronounced expression in its architecture. Here, structures of yesteryear have given way to contemporary counterparts, while others have withstood the test of time, preserving the antiquity characteristic of their era. Harmoniously coexisting, the seemingly disparate values of antiquity and modernity converged to form a captivating and unique architectural and cultural synthesis. Within this amalgamation, the narrow and elongated tube houses of the historic Old Quarter stand alongside ancient communal buildings, temples, and gates, redolent with the rustic charm of the suburban past. French colonial architecture, displaying neoclassical styles, local French-influenced architectural elements, Indo-Chinese design motifs, and Gothic styles, collectively contribute to an architectural heritage that seamlessly blends Western urban aesthetics with a profound Eastern essence. Subsequently, ancient Tang Long has witnessed the emergence of contemporary villas and townhouses, imprinting a modern touch onto the urban landscape during a specific historical epoch. Lastly, the era of centrally planned subsidized economy housing has introduced modern architectural designs, culminating in a distinctive contemporary architectural profile for Hanoi. These distinct marks of Hanoi make it instantly recognizable for tourists. When visitors capture these images with their phones and share them online, their friends immediately identify the unique features of the capital. I believe these distinctive marks play a crucial role in helping tourists recognize and promote Hanoi to their global acquaintances. Considering these architectural elements in a comparative light reveals their contrasting nature, distinctive attributes, and inherent beauty within each architectural genre. In essence, while each modern structure serves as a symbol of integration, the lines and forms of the old persist as a tether anchoring the historical essence of the city.
That's the end for today. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.